Hey, what's up, people? Piz out here, and today I want to talk to you guys about Arrow Video's newest Blu-ray release for 1983's Microwave Massacre. And now, Microwave Massacre is a movie that had been on my radar for quite some time. I'd had several people recommend it to me over the years, knowing that I'm a lover of so bad it's good movies. But I never really, went out of my way to try and track it down to get a copy and watch it. Luckily, Arrow Video is to the rescue, and they've released a really good quality Blu-ray of a not so quality movie, but that's okay because the filmmakers behind Microwave Massacre didn't aspire for this to really be, I think, a quality movie. In the case of Microwave Massacre, with a title like Microwave Massacre, it's pretty much exactly what you think it is. Now, the story is about this construction worker by the name of Donald, played by Jackie Vernon in the film. That's right, the voice of Frosty Snowman. And all Donald wants, after a hard day's work, is to come home to a bologna and cheese sandwich. All the poor guy wants is a bologna and cheese sandwich. Unfortunately for him, his wife May has just discovered this entirely new world opened up to her courtesy of her new microwave. And let me say, the microwave in this movie, bigger than it's like a widescreen television. It's huge. It's an enormous microwave. Were microwaves really that big in the early 80s? I guess that's my question. Anyway, she has decided to prepare for Donald delicacies, as she calls them, that just aren't floating Donald's boat. He's starving to death, and one night he just has enough and decides to kill his wife. Now, after killing his wife, he decides to chop her up, put parts of her in the microwave those parts, and eat them. And he discovers that it tastes pretty darn good. This microwave is truly a godsend. So Donald goes throughout the rest of the movie. All of a sudden, he's everybody's best friend because he's got this great meat that he's serving to all of his friends. Women are falling all over him, just mysteriously. Beautiful women who are very, very quick to get naked for him are falling all over him, and he is replenishing his stock at a pretty good rate. Let's just put it that way. Now, the movie, and I have to say, Microwave Massacre, I do think is kind of a smart movie because the filmmakers behind it, clearly, they were going for the word absurdist. Doesn't quite do it justice because they were like, okay, what's the definition of the word absurdist? Okay, let's do absurdist on 11. The movie takes place in this world occupied by crazy people. Every character in this movie is completely cracked. They're completely whacked out. It doesn't matter who they are or what they do, they are insane to the point where Donald seems almost normal. Keep in mind, he's killing people, chopping them up, cooking them in his microwave, and eating them. But everyone else in this odd, warped world that the movie takes place in are so crazy, he seems like the most normal one. We have some really, really bad, so bad to the point of being hilarious, kind of one-liner jokes like Rodney Dangerfield-ish, take my wife, please. As a matter of fact, Rodney Dangerfield was originally offered the role of Donald in this movie, but he was asking too much, so they got Jackie Vernon. You've got some insane one-liners in this movie, like, you remind me of my mother-in-law at a funeral. Or May has prepared for him this broccoli dish, and he's like, it looks like somebody already ate this 3 weeks ago. Yeah, the movie is all one-liners like that are hilarious. They are intended to be funny, but they're so kind of unfunny. Some of them are kind of funny, but most of them are so unfunny that they are funny, if that makes sense. And the movie, it's this gloriously absurdist, dare I say it, I will say it, a masterpiece. It is a gloriously absurdist masterpiece. It's allegedly a satire of TNA movies and of horror movies. And I can definitely see that there, but again, they take it over the top. Everything is on 11 with Microwave Massacre. Everything is on 11. They take gratuity to the next level with nudity. They even went, after the film was done, it sat on the shelf for so long that they were like, well, what's wrong with this movie? We need to shoot more nudity and more bloodshed for this movie. And sure enough, after they did that, then they sold the movie. So a movie already full of nudity and bloodshed, just a little bit more, put it right over the top, and then a distributor bought it at that point. You've got horrible effects in the movie. You've got clear, like, plastic limbs in the movie. You've got a head that looks like it was made out of some sort of felty material. It's insane. You have shish kebabbed limbs. You have Donald becoming a sort of a chef here, a renowned chef amongst his friends, for trying to figure out different ways to microwave human body parts and then serve to people. The movie's barely, I think it's just at not even 80 minutes long. It just kind of begins and it just kind of ends. There's really no narrative, it's completely non-narrative is what I'm trying to say. It's very much completely illogical. It makes no sense. But it is overall completely and utterly entertaining if you are a fan of So Bad It's Good movies. And not just of So Bad It's Good movies, but of movies that, there's movies that they don't think, they don't know how bad they are, which those movies can be awesome. Then there's movies like Microwave Massacre that know that they're bad. And not only do they revel in it, they wallow in it. They wallow in it, and they just take, again, everything in this movie is turned up to 11. And it's an absolute hoot. It's a movie that I definitely wish I'd gone out and tracked down long ago and watched, because it's something that you just got to see to believe. And luckily, Arrow, they got their hands on Microwave Massacre, and they've released a really nice Blu-ray for this movie. This is a much nicer Blu-ray than this movie really deserves. The picture quality and the sound quality. Now, this was a movie that was made in the early 80s, shot on 35 millimeter, and was probably not taken very good care of. The picture quality and the sound quality are fantastic. Fantastic. I mean, Arrow moved the heavens and earth, I think, in the case of Microwave Massacre, to make it look as good as it does. As far as special features are concerned, we've got a making of featurette called My Microwave Massacre Memories, featuring interviews with director Wayne Berwick, actor Lauren Shine, and writer-producer Craig Muckler. They talk about basically anything and everything you could possibly want to know about the making of Microwave Massacre is discussed in this making of featurette. Pretty interesting stuff here, and you really get this sense from the three of them that they were really just having fun making this movie, that the movie was really just kind of, I don't want to say a goof, but again, like I said, I think there is something very smart and something very satirical about this movie. And again, it's gloriously absurdist masterpiece. Really interesting documentary. It's about 21 minutes in length. We also have an image gallery. We have a trailer for the film, and we've got a commentary with director Wayne Berwick. I did not check out the commentary yet, but if you are a fan of Microwave Massacre, you owe it to yourself to go out and pick up this Blu-ray because, like I said, Arrow gave Microwave Massacre a better Blu-ray than it definitely deserves, but it's got a great Blu-ray. And if you haven't seen Microwave Massacre, this is definitely the way to see it. Just a lot. You gotta see it to believe it. That's the bottom line with Microwave Massacre. You just gotta see it to believe it, but it's definitely a lot of fun. If you've seen Microwave Massacre, please let me know what you think of it in the comments section below. If you like the video, please leave it a thumbs up. If you're not following me on social media, all those links are in the description. They're also right around here or here somewhere. Go follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Take care, and until next time, peace.